Oh yeah, I'm gonna be dual drinking. That's great.
Yeah. It appears we're on. Good afternoon, Internet, and welcome to another Heroes and Generals live Twitch stream, number 5 this week. And I'm Rito Gargamel, and with me is somebody else now, Rito Vashu.
Hello.
Better known as the guy who does the user interface.
Well, and also
Sort of.
a lot of other things, but yeah, user interface is
Mostly.
my thing. Yeah.
And today is going to be a little bit, we're going to do a short one because, well, we're here enjoying our cold beers.
Cheers.
Cheers. There's people working hard in the other rooms to bring back the game online. As some of you may have heard, we've been the target of a DDoS attack. That's a distributed denial of service. It's kind of a a cheap trick you can pull if you have the tools for it. So just to clarify, we've not been hacked or something like that. It was just a DDoS.
Yeah, all the player data, everything
is
intact.
still there.
Yeah.
Nothing is burning. I guess we can mention that we performed the ban wave yesterday, and well, shortly after this happened, so we guess we pissed off somebody. So I guess the ban wave worked in a way. But yeah, we're hoping that the game will be back online very soon. Actually,
Yeah, as soon as we can.
Because that's happening right now with added security. So what we will be talking about today, we won't, because of all of this which has happened. We haven't really been able to look at the questions submitted by the community this week. So we're not gonna take any questions this week. We're going to instead introduce some of the features that are coming in the next build, which is called Spatz or Spatz.
He's not German.
Yeah,
so
he's not German. He's an American guy with
Spatz.
Yeah,
I think.
Spatz.
He had to change his name because everyone was like,
Are you
German? But he was an American. What was it?
I don't remember.
I think but he got quite annoyed with everyone calling him German.
So
yeah, so his name is Spatz or Spatz with 2 A's.
Yeah. So where's you got the list, right? You got the list.
So the next upcoming build is pretty major, and it's gonna have a lot of features, and we're hoping to take you through the biggest ones. Of course, there are always a lot of small fixes that you can read about in changelogs, but we will start with the major ones. Should we just? Yeah,
I guess we're waiting right now to basically have access to one of our test servers, so we can show you what's gonna. What we can show about it, but I guess we can talk about some of the stuff that we won't be able to show right away.
Yeah. Well, first off, a lot of communication has always been like you either had to be in TeamSpeak or you had to be online at the same time to use the chat. So in the S build, much easier to pronounce, we're basically. All right, never mind. We're basically going to implement persistent messaging between players. It's basically going to be something like emails. So we're going to be able to make group conversations, and you can send a message, and when you log on and the other guy went offline, you'll have a message in your inbox, and then you can reply to all the players that are in the thread, or you can reply to only just the person who sent it to you. So
technology,
technology
of the future.
Huge leap in technological.
It's exactly like email,
messaging.
except fun. But
and the only purpose is war.
Yeah,
so that's great.
But so you said you can email a list of people with
yes.
that. So you can
choose all your friends list is basically who you can choose from, and then you can send to everyone
an
if
ad
you want
about penis enlargement pills.
Let's not go into those. We certainly don't need them, but maybe if there is.
I know a guy who removes curses and black magic and can bring back loved ones. But
can he also fix?
I think I'll send you an email about that.
That sounds great.
So But otherwise, we got. I think we should talk about that later. Maybe that one.
Yeah, we're gonna save some of it
for later.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
the bigger ones.
A little star next to that.
Yeah.
And
so I would actually go to this one.
Yeah, because all of that we need to show.
In the Rumble build, we introduced the equipment depot, and if you had a character and he leveled up and was able to promote himself to a general, all his equipment and all his gear would go to the equipment depot. But if he had a uniform variation, like a skin, then it would actually sort of just disappear. But now you will find, if you had any uniforms that went away, they will be in the equipment depot in the S build.
Yeah.
So
and maybe a quick word about that. I think we mentioned it here. Well, never mind. That contrary to weapons and vehicles, uniforms, you can just give them to any soldier of the appropriate army branch. Because I've been getting questions about that. When you promote your character to a general, I mean, we created the depot because we thought it would be more interesting for players to kind of sacrifice a soldier that's all leveled up and make it a general if they can at least keep the equipment. But that doesn't mean you automatically get to kind of equip it right away on any character. A character has to unlock it has to basically level up the right ribbons to do that, because otherwise it's kind of having a high level weapon and giving it to your noob character. It's kind of, it doesn't make sense in the context. So that's how it. Yeah. So there is a limitation to that. Your general cannot just drop a Panzer in the lap of a beginner tanker. So
he has to earn the right, but you can still move it when he has the experience in order able to run or drive tanks. Super tanks.
I meant a Tiger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And I guess we can talk about that one.
Yeah.
Or this one, or whichever.
Well, I just want to reconfirm that the skirmish map they played last week, it will basically just join the ES build. It is 100% sure that it will be there. So just a confirmation. Then this is going to be about the strategy game. This is not the big thing in the strategy game, but it's
kind of is.
Yeah, it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
Paratroopers, and in the round build we had the Pathfinders, but when they landed somewhere, their planes would disappear. So if they went into battle, they lost 5 planes, and then they took over that city, and then they moved around. They would have no more planes. Now, when a paratrooper lands, no matter what.
But we're talking about when a paratrooper drops, when the troops drop to the ground.
Yeah, that's probably
because landing is confusing.
Yeah, that's true.
So when the troops drop to the ground, the plane flies home.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
The airfield they came from, they will basically the planes will return they will fly back and wait for the paratrooper, the actual troopers, to come back and reconnect, and then they'll be able to fly again. So that should save a fair
amount of war funds.
Yeah.
And you will see the AT itself will become a grounded Pathfinder or Paratrooper AT. So you'll have the AT icon on the map, and then you'll have the reserve icon for the planes waiting on the airfield. So that kind of makes sense. And you'll be able to move them also if you want to move your planes to a different airfield so that they can reconnect with the paratroopers later. That's also something that will be able to be done. I guess are we no?
No, I haven't received any updates from them. I can check, but
let's try that. Oh no,
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Well.
So
let's talk more slowly then.
Oh, okay. Let's
let's
take a moment and greet everyone out there.
Cheers! Thank you for
happy Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your Friday.
By the way, in regards to this DDoS attack, we've had a lot of support from the community, and we're extremely happy that so many are wishing us. Of course, they want the game to be back online, but you're really being positive about this really frustrating affair, and we're extremely happy for your support. And we're very, very glad to have such a community that wants this game to be successful and work just like we wanted to. So thanks a lot.
getting a transmission.
Oh.
From Planet Robotron.
Something happening. Meanwhile,
because he's saying that meaning
it's good.
I think I might have some good news.
Oh.
You remember that thing we talked about yesterday?
That thing we talked about yesterday.
Let me write it for you.
Yeah, secrecy.
Yeah.
For now.
Exclusive.
Soon.
Information.
Something is coming back to me.
Yeah,
Is
is that what he's talking about here?
Let me see.
Ah, crap. He doesn't know.
Hmm.
Did you do something about that?
It is not.
It is not.
Sadly.
Oh, then we'll talk about it when it happens. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
We don't want to promise anything that's not right now. That's not happening right now. No. So, but there are some minor fixes that are coming. Also with 2 days redeploy. What I'm seeing here is there's going to be some fixes for the if I say view handler, that doesn't tell you anything. It's the strategy map and the shop also, right?
Yeah, it's
and the equipment. Screens.
It's the responsiveness, and like when you click something, when you want to buy something, it's that you get the feedback right away. It's if you take it down to its simplest possible version, it's the stability of the service. We always want them to be more stable. Sadly, we hadn't, kind of expected DDoS in our stability plan, but if the game runs without DDoS, then it will run much better. We made a significant breakthrough in the unreliable behavior of the servers, and we have fixed that. So we are really looking forward to the game coming back online.
We're still
yeah, it's
yeah. But it's kind of done.
No,
almost.
Well,
sort of.
Let's not promise anything we can't promise.
Because in a few minutes maybe.
Yeah. This is an awkward, sort of odd waiting period we're in.
I think we're not born during the glory days of public access television.
Public access television.
As in local TV stations where just anybody could just have their own TV show.
I think I've seen documentaries about it.
It felt exactly like what we're doing right now. We
are waiting for information.
Even they didn't have earpiece. They didn't have a budget for that.
Someone was shouting off screen. Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, but.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
So,
can
we mention other stuff? We
could,
but
talk about
we want to show. We want to show it. We can show that there later. We'll show that there's 2 new weapons that are coming in Spat.
Yeah.
So the Americans get a revolver. And the Germans get the. I always confuse them. It's the Luger.
Yeah, it's the Luger.
The Luger.
So a fairly famous handgun.
So Americans get to play cowboys, and Germans get to be the evil German spy who says, "I'm going to quote."
No, not evil. Just slightly. Yeah, German spy. Maybe sinister.
Have you heard Robotron's impression of it?
No.
Hand over the microfilms, or I shoot the girl. But. It's funnier when he does it.
We hope.
But so
you did it quite well.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Should we cheer?
Yeah, skål.
Skål. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to stick with the mother tongue. Well,
and it's the Luger P08. I'm told.
Okay.
It's important.
That is very important.
And it's gonna come in. I think there's already some skins for it that are being worked on.
Oh. I am unable to confirm or deny the existence of skins,
but
for the Luger and the revolver.
Yeah, but it looks pretty cool.
They might come.
Yeah.
We maybe it will be talked about next week,
or maybe we'll show it.
Or maybe we'll show it.
Yeah.
Things are about to happen.
Try again.
Oh look.
Or what we can do if this is not.
This is the one we want.
Yeah.
It's just started.
So
what we are doing off screen is we have a tool to monitor the status of our internal servers. I will not show you because it's kind of ugly.
It's very technical.
I would just say it works, but it doesn't look great as well.
Yeah.
And it is sort of technical. The numbers, everything is on it is kind of like in-house stuff.
We could.
But we can see how far the process is. We can see when we will be able to go to the server and see stuff.
Yeah. So now that we know that it's going to take a little bit more,
we
could
around 5-10
kind of
minutes.
change the timetable
Sure,
around, and
sure.
we could talk about there's a contest going on our wiki page, which is hosted by Gamepedia. So if you go to heroesandgenerals.gamepedia.com, and actually if you search for "We Want You,"
I'm actually looking at it.
You're looking at the page
Yeah.
right now. Can we show the page?
Can we show this page that I'm looking at?
Yes.
There we go.
There we go. So the way the contest works is if you log in and make a useful contribution to the wiki, you will be considered as having entered the contest, and you will run the chance of winning some custom weapons that we made for Gamepedia, which is actually the team behind Gamepedia is called Curse. So we have Curse skins for the MP40 and the Thompson, and that comes also with 30-day veteran memberships for the first prize winner, and a bunch of gold. And actually no, it's the other way around. It's the weapons that are for the first place, and then the other guys get veteran membership and gold. But in total there's going to be 5 winners for the custom weapons, and then 5 guys for the... Actually, how does that work?
So
there's a grand prize, a first place, and a second place. That's weird. So they don't have first, second, third. It's grand, first, second.
Grand is better than...
Grand is way better than first.
Yeah, grand is above first.
Like,
it doesn't even... It
it's
doesn't
so
even
far ahead of
register
first.
on the scale.
It doesn't
It's
even... Like, if you look into the rearview mirror and first is like a dot.
Yeah, if
on
you
the
had a
horizon.
podium, you would have like... You would have first and second and third, and then somewhere in the clouds above, you would have grand prize. That's how it works. So what do we want people to do for us?
Just go in there and fill in some information about the game as it is right now. That's an important distinction. We've had kind of strange individuals, let's put it that way, who occupy their free time by putting in pictures of weapons that are not yet in the game or will never be. Like Japanese weapons and stuff like that. It's like, it's not part of the game. Not yet, at least. So we've had like people putting weapons that they wish were in the game on our Wikipedia. Don't do that. So that is not an entry for the contest. If you, on the other hand, provide some kind of some screenshot to illustrate something that's already in the Wikipedia, the wiki, not the same thing. I keep saying Wikipedia when I want to say wiki. I know it's terrible.
Illusions of grandeur, much.
But So if you submit something that is useful for documenting how the game works, or if you provide some kind of how-to guide, if you correct information that's inaccurate in regards to what's in the game,
outdated information.
So all of that's considered making a useful contribution, and we have basically what was I going to say about that? So you have to be logged in. You have to make a useful contribution, and basically you will be contacted with the email address that you provided when you created your account on Gamepedia. So that's about... Oh, and the contest is, of course, between right now and the 17th of October. And you will be contacted on the 20th if you are one of the winners.
Yeah.
Do we have a server?
Not yet.
Not yet?
It's getting there.
It's getting there. We can show one thing. We could go and show the what was it again? The limited resources screenshot.
Yes.
That you have made
for
the occasion.
Where would I?
It's on disk station. You are on disk station.
And then
your name, and the file. No, you send it to me in an email.
I have it.
You have it there,
right? No.
No.
I have it there.
There. Awesome. There, that's awesome.
No, not yet.
No, not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
I
What?
need to.
You want to full screen it?
Yeah, we need to be able to do some fancier stuff. Just a second.
Yeah.
But that was an incredibly poor.
Close that window, please.
Oh, sure.
Actually. Okay, thank you.
Let's see. Is this all right? Yeah, I guess it is. All right. So, yeah. So what you're looking at now is something we're developing for the S-Build, and quite a few people might have requested this for a while, but this is what's coming in the S-Build. This is a screenshot. This is because the servers are not ready for us. So this is what it's going to look, or it might look like. It's still slightly under development. We're just tweaking the last, like every number you see here is not the final numbers.
It's complete.
I just want to disclaimer again. This is test data. This is not final data.
Yeah.
So what you can see here is like every army branch. You have the army, you have armor, you have air force. They have a stockpile, which is like what do we have in our faction? Like a faction could be. It could be basically. It could be Germany. It could be United States. What do they have ready right now to use and to put into the war? And then you have basically infantry. You have tanks. All this, and then you have how many units? I guess.
Yeah.
But it's
the production rate.
But this like the stockpile.
The stockpile.
Yeah. This part is basically how many they have right now.
Yeah.
So if you see they have a lot right now, if you queue for these resources, then you will get in line, and then when you're at the head of the line, you'll get your resources. So basically what this means is the numbers will be lowered for what is on the faction, and then it might go to 0. And then when it goes to 0, you will get in this queue and you will wait for the production here, and you can see when they will be produced. So the next production time could be, again, these are not real time estimates. This is just data we use to test it. But in 5 hours, if we take the top line, which is not the right time, it could change. It will change. You will get 10 more. For example, the top line here is infantry. So in 5 hours and 7 minutes and 4 seconds, you will receive 10 infantry. This is not the right numbers. I stress it because I know
some people will start calculating.
You will calculate how to use the system.
Busting out the calculator.
Yeah, exactly. It will not be the final number. But then you can sort of estimate, like we run out of infantry. I can see that in 10 minutes, half an hour, we will get 100, 1,000, any number. Don't think about these numbers as the final numbers. Wow, I'm really stressing that part. But okay, so you can see, okay, there it will take a while until we reach, until I can get my assault team fielded on the campaign map. And this is basically what the feature is about. It is about regulating and controlling what supplies are happening on the campaign map.
This is about balance.
Balance,
we can
basically.
Say that
balance.
One of the main things we want to do with this is establish a system where
and of course
it's not about how many people join one side.
No, it's about how you use the
resources that are
precious
there.
resources you have. And of course, much better units, or let's just say powerful units, will be rare, and common units like infantry will be much more they're available. So of course it will also enable new generals to have their guard teams matter, because they will not be we will constantly meet really advanced infantry units. We will just meet our same kind of level units. So it will provide a whole new experience. It will change it.
Another
completely.
depth to the strategy game where basically.
And this is the first version of many.
Yeah.
The gameplay is gonna change over time, of course, but everything is gonna be how do I say this in a fascinating and yet wisdomy way. It's gonna be, of course, added onto in the future, and we're gonna make it dependent on actions of the players. So we don't want it to be this static thing that you can't mess with, like not mess with, but work with. And it will over time become much more detailed or much more involved. You're reading some interesting stuff?
I'm being told that there's some actual good questions in there. It's just that once again, people are
that sounds great.
Exploding in questions when there's something interesting.
Yeah, this is what we expect.
Well, there are a lot of. Okay, so somebody's asking how Dixil is asking how is the production dictated by the game right now?
Right now, it's
arbitrary, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be completely arbitrary in the first version. We will put it out there. It just like in the Rumble build when we introduced, like how is the capital is located compared to each other, stuff like that. We will look at how it's being used. We also have numbers that we will look into before releasing this in how much should we expect the drain to be from both sides on resources, and then we're gonna look in and adjust it, of course, because we've made the system so we can adjust it really quickly. Otherwise, it would be difficult.
And I think somebody somewhere was it where was it? There's so many people.
I'm glad. Skål, people of the internet.
Well, there he is. It's our friend Dayoge. Hello, Dayoge. He's saying, well, basically somebody was asking about how production would be determined, and our friend here suggested that if you conquer factories, that would So that's something we want to add later, right? Yeah,
that's what I mean by.
I think Jakob was telling the players about that last week a little bit.
Yeah, so. But we want the strategy game to be, as Jakob has said, we want it to be about actions the players can make, so that they can they can influence things. And for example, it's obvious there is a reason why factories are on the map, but we're not ready yet to integrate them into this because we want to see the effect of this system, and then we want to tweak that to a good foundation, and then we want to build on that.
So the idea would be that different cities have different value in terms of strategy, because if you go and take this capital, it has a tank factory close to it, so it makes more tanks and stuff
but
like
it could be that there are centers around Europe where certain units or certain materials for units are being produced. So there's a bigger concentration of factories. And if you look at the campaign map in Rommel, there are a lot of factories located around capitals. So that might play in the future.
I guess we might take a few more questions. Yeah. Is the server still not?
If we could, I will.
You can close that window.
Yeah, I'll be checking some. Yeah.
So there?
Nope, not yet, but very close. Very close.
Very close. That's too bad. Somebody was asking, will we be fixing the slippery tires on the
slippery
vehicle?
Tires? Oh, I can actually. I can't talk
now?
about that because I overheard some conversations in the office I sit in. They're adding. They are looking into the behavior of vehicles on different terrains, and they're looking into how, for example, a road, or they are making a system where the roads.
I had to say it was where the slime live. Who asked the question?
Live?
Where does slime
that's
live?
his name.
That's his name. Where does slime live? It's a song.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Death metal
nice
song.
Yeah. Basically, on a road, a vehicle will be much able to reach top speed, and on other kinds of terrain like grass, like dirt, they will have a different set of it will behave differently, basically. So this is not coming in the S build, because this we have to test and we have to make sure it works throughout the entire game, but it is something we're working on. So yes, it is being addressed.
So I guess a lot of the questions here,
are they difficult?
They're a lot of them are maybes.
Oh,
so it's not really fun to answer a question and say maybe. that's something that's being considered.
The answers,
so the answers are maybe.
Okay.
So, what am I seeing here? Okay. We're still we're still down.
Let me just. We are
We're
literally
so close.
Yeah, but you have to count some mumbo jumbo magic we got. So
okay. Okay.
This
is the part where
now we can try and
we can finally talk about ourselves.
Yes.
More.
So
this is what people came for.
Yeah.
So
who are we?
With blue. You like your t-shirts blue?
Yes.
I prefer mine black.
Yeah, but I have, as you know, throughout all the.
Wait. Okay, we were saved. I think. Wait, I'm gonna ask more details.
Whoa.
More details.
Something is happening, but as you know, a lot of our colleagues, like throughout the live streams, they've won various versions of Heroes and Journals t-shirts. There are American logos, German logos, and we have a fantastic collection. I like them.
Yeah, but
my wardrobe is.
They're not yet available.
No, I know, but like collection for.
Yeah,
we're testing. We're testing the quality of different companies' t-shirts, basically. Okay, now you made me say the ugly truth. Damn.
But
it was so good until that.
We might want to stress about what we were discussing before. I guess this is what Robotron was trying to tell me here, is that the whole idea. Well, we mentioned that we did say that that limited supply. The whole idea is that it's going to be about a larger concept where balance is more is ensured by more game mechanics, but but
we also
so that this is a part of a larger update.
we are concentrating our efforts into like the ROM build was the first step where we introduced the general, because we decreased the amount of people who have influence on the map, on the campaign map, in order to have their influence be like it counts for more, because there are so many fewer. Now we're adding the next leg, which is limited supply. So there will be a limitation on how many are able to influence the map, which will again increase their value and what they do. And then the next step is looking at I'm sure I can say it. It's like we're looking at
the chain of command.
The chain blocking.
Oh yeah, that
we're gonna look into the next step after that, which is the chain blocking issue, which is basically if someone is moving down a supply line, you won't be able to move on that supply line. Like if an enemy is moving down a supply line, you can't move up that supply line, even if he's retreating. We are gonna fix that not in the S build, but in a subsequent build.
So that eventually you.
So it will mean that
you can't just keep sending weak.
We will close that hole in the.
It's an exploit, really.
Yeah,
it's sort of.
We're gonna fix it.
We're gonna fix it.
I like saying definitive sentences with exclamation marks and hand gestures.
Do we have a server? Is it gonna change color when it's ready? Or?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's gonna go into some color and then it's gonna go into this color.
Okay. So
I like being
I might as well go and look for.
Do I have more questions?
Questions. I have an exclamation here. We have Dark Mel who says "Noch ein Tuborg."
So we got to drink more.
That means yes.
I take that as a sign.
Yes. Prost.
Prost.
And then needs more cowbell, said Patient Zero. Yes, more cowbell.
Patient Zero.
I don't think I forgot to bring mine.
Patient Zero.
Yeah, Patient Zero.
Sadly, no.
And
blue is more beautiful.
Oh, are we adding more factions in the future? Yes.
Wow. Definitive.
Definitive. Maybe. Okay, there is.
I think it's.
Okay, people are asking still about the DDoS attack. We are, as I mentioned in the beginning, because I mean, we have to keep in mind. I keep forgetting that people are joining, leaving.
True.
Probably.
True.
So if you missed the beginning, we have been the target of a DDoS attack, and we're in the process of bringing the servers back online, and we're hoping that this will happen fairly soon, as in as in a matter of hours, and we are basically hoping that we have, like, with added security, it's gonna stay.
Yeah, we definitely.
It's gonna stay online. It's gonna stay open.
It's right now they're working on it. DDoS is not an uncommon thing these days, sadly, but we are looking into ways of preventing it in the future. So of course, we don't want it to happen again. It's not fun for you. It's not fun for us. Yeah.
We am just informed that our friend Strelok63 says if we add the Soviet faction in the game, he's going to name his son in honor of one of the developers.
I'm going to drink to that twice. Cheers.
Nastarovia.
Nastarovia. I hope that wasn't the wrong. Like, is it Nastarovia or is it Nastarovia or is it Nostarovia?
The stress.
Yeah, it's like
I have a hard time with it.
I hope I got them all right. Otherwise,
yes.
I regret deeply what I said. But it was great, and I had beer, so let's forget about that and move on.
Очень хорошо.
That sounds interesting too.
Yes. Do we? No, still not. We really want to show it to you because we got. Just in case we run out of time, before we can show it, we're gonna give spoilers. Spoilers.
Let's just say it.
Spoilers from now on. What we were going to show you, we're going to show you that possibly that before you join a mission in Spats, you will get a battle briefing on the Flash UI. So on the main window, the main user interface. That means you will.
It's basically
instead of loading the action game in the action game window, you're going to see the loading process, the progress bar in the either your Steam or your web browser window. And
the thing about this is
you get more info.
If for example you go online, you choose a random mission. Before you just got popped into it, you had no idea the city name. You didn't know what the objective was. You just basically got in, saw the scoreboard, loaded in, spawned, and then you found out. We've moved all this information out, so you see the loading bar, and then you get information about what assault teams do you have on the different access points, what does the enemy have, how many, what are the objectives, what is the city name. It's basically like a lot more information up front, so you can make better choices when you get inside. This will, of course, this will work for every type of mission. So if you join any mission, you'll basically get the same information. So you should make it much more like you know what you're going into.
And you get basically a description of what your team is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Which is a nice thing, I guess, in terms of ensuring a team effort. Then you get the same thing when coming out of a battle. Yeah. You get the battle report, and the battle report. So not only is the battle report moved to the main UI.
Yeah, let's call it that.
But you also have a more detailed battle report. You have a breakdown of all the experience.
Really want to show this.
Yeah, we really want to show it. It would be better if we could show it, but you would see basically all the ribbon experience gains by character. You see all the.
You will see per character. You would see like what made you gain this much experience after the match. It would show you what actions actually led to like what gives you the most XP. So you would have like a summary.
The captures, the kills, and all. And
I would say it's presented in a nicer way compared to the previous one. And you can sit and go through it. You will have the leaderboard. You'll be able to add all the players in the game as friends. So you will be able to, like, if there's a teammate you played with, you can basically just find his name in the scoreboard.
And there's a little plus next to his name.
And then there's a plus next to his name, and you can press it, and then he's your friend. And then you can communicate with him, like, or if you want to join his match in the future, you can just, like, check, is he online? Great.
I want to play with that guy.
Yeah, and then, of course, you have to ask him to add you as a friend, too, if he liked you. So that's great. And there's also like how many resources are lost. What was the final situation of the map when the fight ended. How long was the fight?
It's changing colors.
Yeah, so now...
So very soon we'll be able to
soonish.
to stop talking and start showing.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to that.
People are still asking, Johnny Chimp number 9 is asking, will there be new maps added? If so, when? Next build. There's there's one new map coming in the next build.
And we want... I'm pretty certain we want to have more maps in the game.
It's just that maps are the thing that takes the most time because when
it's both balance.
It's everything. It has to be fun. It has to not have bugs. It has to be playable with all character types. So there's tons of testing to be done when there's a new map. So this is why when you're saying, "Oh, make a map," it's like if we make a map, there's a lot of people are going to stop doing anything else and focus on the map. So it's we have to kind of make a choice.
Definitely,
but we want more maps.
And S is the first step. Again, in a long line of hopefully great maps.
So, is it
not yet? Do you see? Like we have a system.
Like, it's like traffic lights.
Red is bad.
Yellow is
sort of. It's getting there.
Yeah.
Green, great. And we're waiting for the green. So it might take a while. We also have a new thing. This
yes. So back to the when you get out of a battle, when the battle ends. But
when a game ends, instead of the game over screen in the action game, you basically have we call it battle rating. Actually, the paper calls it battle rating, and if it's on paper, it's true.
It's rate this battle.
Yes, rate this battle, and you can, if you enjoyed the battle, you can rate it 5 stars. It's completely optional. You can also just rate it 1 if you felt it was a bad
experience.
It
was not fun to play.
Yeah. Rate your experience.
So we want to know what battles were fun to play. So it's a tool we have to measure what we could possibly improve, or how in what direction to take the game.
Yeah.
And I guess we while we're waiting, we might as well talk about the rest.
There's this.
This will, I guess we'll just
in the history of Heroes and Journeys.
Yeah.
There has been some windows littered all over the continent of Europe, and they've been indestructible. And thanks to recent advances in window technology, in
bullet technology.
Bullet and window technology.
Well, maybe like recent
or
drawbacks. I guess window technology went down and bullet technology went up. Yeah. That's what happened.
So now, every window
has been downgraded.
Into a destructible quality.
Yeah.
So hopefully, no one will be safe pointing at you and basically writing a lot in his team chat like, this guy, he can't shoot me, and then bam.
Yeah.
He could. And then the glass shatters on
the
the
floor. I really hope this happens. That would be so fun.
It has happened to me quite a lot, actually. I don't know if he wrote anything, but he was standing there looking at me, and I was just shooting at him.
You're like writing a letter. Dear mother, I'm standing on the other side of an indestructible window.
This fool.
Having a laugh. But
cheers
cheers to that indeed. Yeah. So if you see somebody through a window now, you can shoot him.
Yeah.
And no.
Yellow.
No.
Yellow. So we're
out of things.
I don't know if we should recap.
Let's recap. So in spots you will have,
and this is only some of, there are a lot of other tweaks
but some of the notable features: in-game email. So you get to email groups of players. If you have a clan, you get to email everybody,
and it's persistent. And that is,
the message stays. Like if the guy is not online, he gets online. Oh, I have a new message.
Yes,
it's exactly like email except in the army.
And we really want to show it.
And then we'll be introducing limited resources on the campaign map. The battle briefing with basically a description of the mission objectives and the map, and then the other relevant information such as the ATs present, and basically everything that you see kind of spread out between the scoreboard in the game and then the little preview map that you have currently. Like, it's all merged into one.
And also, a small thing about the battle briefing is if you can see all the assault teams that participate in the match, and if there's a player who provided you the perfect setup, you can also find him or add him as a friend.
You
and
can
like,
add the
you
owner.
can tell him. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can add the owner of the assault team, and then you can like tell him, hey, what you did there was amazing. I really want to like work with you in the future, and that might be the beginning of an amazing clan structure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yellow. Yeah, but it's
I want to show.
yeah. We trust me. We've been talking about this for 45 minutes. I want to show it too. So we have battle rating.
You will deploy the server. I shoot the girl.
We will try.
But okay.
If only we could shout at them
Yeah.
to make it go faster.
Make it go.
We need red service. Red always faster.
Yes.
So we have battle rating.
Yes.
We have battle report.
yes.
Battle report you talked about.
Yeah. Well, we what can we say about that? We see the
Just-
resources lost by type
Oh,
and
yeah,
faction.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
but that's interesting. You can see like your
I
side
think
lost that many.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You get an overview of
You
everything.
get
that's
it. Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. And
We're
you
doing this like we have to like
be systematic about it.
yes.
Uniforms are now stored in the equipment depot when you
Yes.
are promoted to general.
Hmm.
Paratrooper transport planes fly home and wait to be reunited
Huge decrease in
with
cost,
their
effectiveness.
Yep.
Loving it.
New weapons, the revolver and the Luger. P08 was it?
Mm.
And
I'm certain it was that.
a new village skirmish map.
And destructible windows.
And destructible windows, but which
yeah.
and
no.
no,
Well, that's it.
that's
That's it. Then.
that is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's green.
Green. So
It's awesome.
wait until we give you the clear. It is not ready just yet. Will you do?
Do you want to play as yourself? I think
Yes.
it's better.
Not yet. Not yet.
Did you?
Soon we will let people know.
I think.
But there should be. Hold your breath.
I'm gonna look at the chat right now. See what happens.
Do this.
Yeah. Oh, Skype. What's on Skype?
We are using Skype in here.
Who are you skyping?
Somebody.
Yeah, but
So
the last time you sent a message is 15 minutes ago. Oh.
They are talking off
Oh.
camera. I like that.
Yeah, I don't
So,
know. Do you know what the
This
new,
is available.
new tracers? What is
Oh.
that? New tracer.
I actually
I don't know.
very
Can you
little about
shout really loud what it is?
it. Can someone? Oh, it's
New
okay.
bullet-
So,
bullet
so yeah,
tracers.
it's like when you shoot your. Is it also for tanks? Okay, so instead of the red fireballs,
We're talking at the camera.
Yeah.
The cam-
Instead of the
Yeah.
red fireballs, you will
Yeah.
have a different tracer. Maybe we can show it in a while.
Yeah.
But this screen is actually good to
we're
go.
Not, we're not looking at the screen.
no. But I mean,
The screen is okay.
if the screen is put up. So
Ta-da!
if you can remove us.
Buy the gun for him.
Okay, so first of all, the in-game email is down here in the left.
Yeah.
So you have, wow, that's an interesting.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Let's just say,
let me
well,
look at my message.
Okay.
It's a
That is your message.
condominium sweepstake enlargement.
Yeah, I know.
For free.
You
It's-
are a very interesting person when
Yeah.
it comes to those things. So basically, I can reply to him. I can just say,
No
hey, that was not great. And then reply, and then it's out there.
It's awesome.
And then we have like, we tried to simulate something like Gmail. It's like you have this conversation thing going. And then you can write a new message. I can do, you can see I can write Gargamel. I can
you can write yourself.
Yeah, but that's going to be fixed. This is early stuff, but let's just say you have some interesting offers. That was a long title. Maybe I should just write interesting offers. You have some things I might want to buy. And then I'll send it. And then we have this conversation, which is started by me. And then you will be able to see that when you log on, and we will be able to do some stuff together.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. So you're talking about guns.
Yeah, guns.
Let's look into these guns.
Firearms.
There's a revolver.
Yeah, that will do.
The revolver is mine. That's great.
Me gusta.
I will put it on. I will. Should we just? We should just enter, right? Yeah.
So get the village. Get the village.
Yeah, the top
But
one, right?
maybe
This is fine.
defend the village. Defend the village, so you start in town and.
Sadly, we don't really.
They've needed there, right there.
What?
There.
Oh,
there.
but that's the.
That's one of those.
So, this is the new screen, and basically it says you're going into. I'm not that great at French, but Domont village, and then you have to defend the battlefield and hold the key objectives, or you can push the attackers out, and then the game loads up when
right
it's
away.
ready. Yeah, when it's ready, and then basically we jump in
and you walk around.
Yeah, this.
And now your mission, should you accept it, is to shoot all the possible windows you encounter.
For this mission, we will be very constructive by destroying a lot of things. Hopefully.
And use the revolver because revolver.
So
look at that revolver.
It's you got stuff in there.
Yeah, so like this.
I am so hoping.
Yeah.
This is completely untested.
Yeah. This one will. Yep. I tested it yesterday. Oh no!
It
oh yes!
Yeah.
Oh yes! Keep shooting. So I don't know.
Windows.
Get closer, I guess. So
there are.
Well, you can see it. You can see it.
So there are. We have thermoglass apparently. Because there are two.
There's no.
There's one.
No
and then
way.
There's another. Yeah.
Is there?
See, and then it all falls apart, and it's amazing.
It's fantastic. You can shoot.
So
I tried that yesterday. You can shoot the top floor on these. Not all of them. Not this one, but the top floor windows will.
Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy somewhere in the company. He is like, oh boy.
There you go. There you go.
So you see windows.
But it's because some of them are just pure decoration. Is like there's no way to be behind them.
It's pretty good.
There's
pretty good.
So they just just. To be nice, they made it destructible, but
so all the gameplay,
all the ones that really matter.
Yeah, the ones you will never find a guy in this house. So it might but you will find a guy. Ooh, I'm gonna be loving this change. Yes. Like there's a guy sitting in there. He's getting health. Bam! Yeah. He is no longer part
healthy.
Of this.
No longer healthy. And this one,
he thought he was gonna.
This one we couldn't use. So now there's like a whole bunch of
this opens up so much stuff.
New firefights waiting to happen.
We're talking a lot about like windows, and it might seem a bit weird, but if you've been with us, you'll know we're talking about destructible windows. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's.
So this.
Yeah. Why not?
It actually.
It's Faust proof.
Yeah. That's sadly some of the technology is not integrated. So yeah, should we try and?
We want to maybe show the. Is it? I'm gonna ask.
It's difficult.
I'm gonna ask Robotron a difficult question.
How can we show something which we
on the other faction, right?
We're not really German though. See, that's not really working. So, should we show the what happens when the game?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. We want to stay in the game.
Yeah, because I wanna try something if possible.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay to show the console. So do what you have to do and be German.
Oh, what?
That's normal. It happens all the time.
You.
You just do that, and then you do the.
You do it for me. I am new to this.
You're new to it. It's actually we're not even gonna. There. Oh wait. There.
Oh, like that.
That thing. Actually, I'm not even gonna change the. Yeah, just do that.
Sure. All right.
And then.
Just a sec.
Yeah. So now
suddenly a lot of
you have a lot of equipment space. Yeah, you wish. Wasn't it? There it is.
No,
which one? Which one is
the C96. That's the Mauser.
Yeah. Where's the other one?
It's coming. No. Did I skip?
It's on its way.
I'm back where I was before.
No.
I don't seem to have it though.
That is weird. Oh, maybe they just.
They haven't.
It's not part of the list.
Our internal tooling is maybe.
So it's we can't.
Cheers.
Yeah.
They can't even see me. Cheer.
We can't show it.
So when this game ends, right?
Do it with.
What?
Should you have another account? We can.
But
you don't want to show what it is, right?
No, but I don't have an account of this server.
Crapperoni.
Should we just end the game and show them?
Yeah, sure. Let's just show the thing. Yeah.
So, the battle is over. I thought this was pretty good, so I'm gonna rate it 5. We will thank you, and then we'll close the window. And then, clearly this is still work in progress. That's okay. I earned 6 XP. I got 3 extra from my veterancy. And then I went in here and no one really died. This was kind of boring. Nothing really happened. I didn't even stay long enough to earn a lot of money, but that's fine. So basically you can see the German army won the city, the town for the Dormant village. The battle lasted for 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes. And then the losses of the respective armies. Then you have the rewards, like you have credits, you have war funds. Then you have the list over here of the different assault teams that participated. Since this was a training or a single mission, there are no owners, so you can't add them as friends. This was the final setup of the match. Basically, the Germans never moved out of their access points. And the Allies, the Allies just controlled everything.
I think that's
this is clearly just a demonstration.
But it's cool that you can imagine what it's going to look like when you had a game with several lines that had action on them, and so you're going to see, okay, we lost and we were about to maybe not lose, and
or we had total control, but they beat us on one line. You will see a scoreboard. This is, of course,
an empty scoreboard.
I have myself, and this is the plus. I can add myself as a friend. I do that sometimes when I feel lonely, but let's not talk about me. Enough about that. And then you would basically be able to see all the different people. Then you have, if I had used more than one character, I would have the what is that? The carousel or toggle between different characters, like you're used to in the other parts of the game, and then I would be able to see exactly what was it I did, and this is clearly
still
development, but it would probably say I ran a lot, 5th, and I got some score, and they are calculated in a funny way. Let's talk about something else. And this is basically what you're going to be able to see. It will be there when you finish the game, and you will be able to like think about what went well, who did I like in the game, do I want to talk to them in the future, and then you can close. And then so we covered guns.
I guess you can't view the Luger in that view, right? In the shop, no, because
it's only available for the
No, that's too bad.
Nope.
We would need to switch.
And then you have the equipment depot, and it would be in the uniform segment. So
now
basically
we can recap that. Yeah, if you had a general who put his uniforms into the depot, this is where you go and retrieve them.
Yes, and if the general was an infantryman before, it can only be sent to infantry, like the corresponding character type. So that's of course not infantry, because we don't have any customization for that. I know someone wants apparently specific uniforms for those, but for example recon, that would work. What else do we got?
I guess actually I think we
might. Then there's the paratroopers.
The paratroopers. Yeah, you want to show that?
Yeah, but I have to see if I have a paratrooper guy or. Oh yeah.
Yeah, full screen that. Yeah.
Hops. Did I miss something or? Yeah, I got it there.
Yeah.
So I'll buy. Oh, I actually had them.
You had them?
So I have my Pathfinders.
Yes. Can you equip them?
They're there.
They're there.
Bugs. Development build.
Yeah, bugs.
It will work when it gets to you. So I deploy them. I choose London. That sounds fine. There's no airfield. Aw, not okay.
This one.
Edinburgh. That's fine. Great. So they're moving. This is all right. They've combined. I'm gonna move to this place. Boom. So now you can see there is this resource, and they've flown back. There might be a bug again, but they're here. So basically now I have this grounded paratrooper team or Pathfinder team, and I can move wherever I want. It's great. But what if I wanted to do some more behind the lines action? I go back. I choose this access point. That's great access point. we return. Cheers.
Oh wait, I'm out.
What? That is the one
What?
thing we cannot do.
You must always be
They have
prepared.
merged. You see, I can fly again. This is some good stuff.
I believe.
I think I'll try just flying to an airfield.
Yes.
No. Well, again, disclaimer. It might work. It might not work.
Yeah, but yeah. So I guess just yeah.
No.
Never mind.
Oh well. You can see, stuff is there. It's gonna work when it gets to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. This is gonna save you a lot of time. So, money.
We
So the limited supply is not here because we're developing that separately, and it will merge and be there when it hits the live servers. So this, because we had some technical challenges.
Yeah.
This is part of the S build. The way we develop builds is we spread it out to minimize risk. We finish all stuff up rapid, and then we combine it into what you get. So I also went behind the scenes on our internal development process. I hope you enjoyed that preview. And that's about
that's about it. I think for the strategy game at least.
Yeah.
I think we're about ready to call it a day for now. I'll just recap. For those who just came in, the DDoS attacks the code first of all.
Oh yeah, the DDoS.
Yeah, because people are wondering. We're working hard to bring back live online. I mean, we're not working hard. People that you're not seeing behind this wall are working hard.
Do not underestimate
the
burden of delivering information.
We're sweating.
Yeah,
right
I am.
now.
It's extremely
I'm
warm.
actually, we are boiling.
Yeah.
So, but people are working
Yes.
very hard to bring the live servers back online, and basically, what can I? What's the other thing I was going to say about that? Yeah,
we're bringing the game
there will be
back
great
online.
rejoicing.
Yes,
and there is on our Wikipedia wiki page there's Gamepedia has a wiki page for us. It's not Wikipedia. It's heroesandgenerals.gamepedia.com, and they have a contest, and we're showing you the page again. If you make a useful contribution to our wiki, you will be entered in this contest, which ends on October 17th.
yes. If you make the most contributions, you will get this custom.
Is that how it works? No, you have to be.
Isn't it?
It's
the
a draw.
top 5.
No, it's a draw.
Isn't it the top?
No. But I mean, they will pick you like at random. No, isn't it? Yeah. No. It's
no.
It's a contest.
The top 5 used in
The top 5 editors. You may be right.
I believe I read
Top 5. So never mind.
So-
It's not random.
No. Whoa. If you contribute.
Okay.
If you put in a lot of
in
stuff,
all caps here.
Yeah.
Not random.
It's
no,
not
it's
random.
not random.
he has been told there will be serious repercussions for his use of random.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. If you contribute a lot to the Gamepedia Heroes and Generals wiki, you will be rewarded with either, if you're in the top 5, Curse branded MP40 or Thompson.
Yep.
And you also get 30-day veteran. You will get 12,500 gold. That's the grand prize. Then you will get, if you're the next 5, 6 to 10, you will get 30-day veteran, 12,500 gold. Or if you're in the next 5 again, so 11 to 15, you'll get 30-day veteran membership, and you'll get 5,100 gold. So basically, if you help us, someone will make sure we help you.
See. I guess we can also encourage people to keep following us on Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date with our server status. And that's the sound of recess. Cheers.
I'm not gonna drink from.
Have a nice weekend.
Can,
yeah, no, don't drink from the can.
No.
Nobody does that, except me in episode 1.
Yeah, but it was good fun.
It's cool.
A lot of foam. It's good for you.
So go vegan.